Say it's 8 p.m. in the chat. Dang, where y'all at? 8 p.m.
Welcome back. Shout out to everybody that's just been supporting our In the Lab streams. And we're just going to get going in just a second. Just give me a second to work everything out, all the little kinks. But we're going to wait till some of you guys get in here for a second. What I like to do, you already know it. Let me get where you from? Where you from? Let me know where you're from. Real roll call real quick. What country, what state, what city, whatever. Let me know where you guys are repping from. And you already know, we got a lot of people from Chicago, which is random. A lot of people. Like, I saw like 10 Chicagos already. Chi-Town, Chicago, Toronto, Netherlands. I can't keep up anymore. It's going too fast. Bay Area, New York, Cleveland. How much can I catch? Milwaukee, Anaheim, Philly. Damn, okay. We in here repping today. I just want to give you guys a big thank you. We got obviously a special guest. We're going to do this thing on Thursday. But we're going to let a few more of you guys get in before we get going. A lot of action happened in the last 2 days of basketball, and, you know, we got to go over some of that stuff. We got to go over it. Grenada, wow, okay, never seen that. London, Columbus, Las Vegas, Africa, the motherland. Appreciate you guys tuning in on this Thursday afternoon. We got our massage guns in, so just be ready to cop those. In the Lab's own massage guns. We're about to drop them. Long-lasting battery, quick charge. It's not too crazy. You can control the how high of a level that you want, the power to be at. So it's a good little product to have. We got lots of stuff coming your way in terms of gear. We got these fresh hoodies, our beaker hoodies that we're getting kind of low on. We try to keep them in stock, but it's working for us right now. But anyways, without further ado, I want to give a big warm welcome to my guy, Marcellus Howard. Go ahead, give it up for Marcellus.
What's going on with you?
Come on, don't stop there.
Yeah.
There we go. Turn it up. Come on. There we go. It's always a good time when I get my boy Cell in the building. And if you guys don't know who he is, well, you're going to learn today. But if you don't know, make sure you guys go follow him on YouTube. He has a dope YouTube page, The Backyard Legend. Let him know about the YouTube.
At Marcellus Howard, man, on all socials. The YouTube page is cracking. I get buckets on there. That's as simple as that. That's it. All there is to it.
And just to kind of give you like a little background, not even a background, just a little update, something recently that took place. You and Kenny had something going. And they had a little one-on-one that it was like a lot of hype built around it. And I thought it was dope how they did it, but kind of talk about that one-on-one that went down.
Man, look, listen, I knew going into the 1v1 what was going to happen. You know, if I won, they were going to bash me. If I lost, they were going to bash me. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go into this 1v1 and go full throwback sale mode. Talk my ish, go at him, kill him like I was born to do, and go on about my day.
And I think that you did that. You actually did that. And I was there firsthand, front and center. I thought it was so much fun to watch this one-on-one. It was so much fun to watch the one-on-one. So
appreciate it.
They got it in. It had a lot of fun. And it was just good. It was good vibes all around. You know, so low-key, it convinced me that I wanted you on board in the lab. Like, that was like kind of like the turning point for me. I was like, nah, we got to get this dude on, bro. So real quick, let me get a quick mic check.
Mic check. They said turn me up.
Well, hold on. Actually, no. We need some quick bars real quick.
We need some quick bars right now?
We need some quick bars. It makes more sense to do it like that.
Hey, listen, if you want quick bars, you got to turn the beat off acapella.
All right, all acapella. Let's do it.
Acapella.
Let's get it.
To start the stream, this is what we're going to do. Look. Quick bars. I got the whip. They call me swerving. Handles crazy. Something like Kyrie Irving. Oh my God. Oh, hold on. We ain't done. When I get in the car, the light hit green. Woo. Not red. I be learning tips from the sensei. His name is Dev. hey man. Hey, listen. I'm just getting in my bag, y'all. You feel me? I'm gonna end the stream with some bars too. Don't even worry about it. That's just something a little light. You feel me? Something light.
And it's gonna keep going. So just stay tuned. If you really trying to learn some quick bars, just hold on. Just hold on tight. So we got a lot of stuff going on in the NBA, but later on we got a little something that we need to talk about. Is Kyrie Irving? I know you like this topic. I know you like the topic. Is Kyrie Irving the most skilled player ever? Is he the most skilled player ever? All right, so
I can't wait for that. Oh my gosh.
We got some stuff that we need to talk about, but let's talk about what happened in the NBA most recent. Or actually, you know what? We missed a day. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna backtrack a little bit and go over some of this film stuff. Let's go over the player of the day. In my opinion, he had a really, really, really good game. I think it was a career high for him. You know who I'm going to talk about? Can you guess?
VanVleet.
Woo, that boy was cold. Hey, low key, Fred he's cold. If you really watch him, like, he really got game. You know, and he looked like the coldest barber ever. Like, he looked like a barber. Don't he look like a barber to you?
Facts. That's facts. Yeah.
My barber literally looks like him. That's why I say that. But he came out, had a really dope game. I just want to go over some of his footage and get this thing going. Actually, Baby hold on. Right there. If you guys, Baby Drake, if you guys are watching this video and you don't learn something, or you're new, or you're just kind of seeing what's going on the channel, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't really care. Like, give us something. Interact with us on YouTube so we can continue to grow these things and just keep having fun with you guys. All right, here we go. It's a little glitchy, huh?
It is a little bit.
Let me see. I might start them over here. I was picking up a little bit. There we go. Look better. Look good on yours?
Yeah.
All right, sick. So Fred came out, was just really, really lighting it up from three. So what do you think is going on with Toronto? Because they have not been playing up to par. However, a little bit better as of late.
Yeah. I think it starts with Pascal Siakam, because I felt like they thought he was going to be that next guy, and he kind of hasn't been that guy consistently.
No.
It's been between him, VanVleet, and Lowry, I guess. But for them to take the next step, they got to figure out who that guy is and really play through them. Because right now, they're just playing to figure out what the hell they're doing. I don't know what's going on. Since Kawhi left, I don't know.
But it was kind of nice to see this. because they paid VanVleet. He got paid a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, paid bank.
Yeah, he got and congratulations to him because he's a champion. He deserves it. And I'm all for the move of paying VanVleet and giving him the money he deserves, but coming out and having a 50-point game kind of like backstack, and it gives reason why they did it in the first place. Now, my thing with Toronto is they haven't been up to par and winning the games like they should be because they lost their bigs. They lost Gasol. They lost Ibaka, and that meant they lost shot blocking. That means they lost defense in general. A lot of people don't give Gasol that much credit, but Gasol could play defense. He's not a bad defender. He's not a rim protector per se, but very high IQ, not as fast as he used to be. He never was that fast, but a lot of he's a good player and he can shoot and stretch the floor. And not only can he do that, he could pass. So losing that was kind of like it was a big hit, I believe, for Toronto. And I don't expect them to be as good. But personally, I still think that they have enough to win the playoffs. They still have Norman Powell. They still got the guy knocking down the shot. I'm sorry, he get a good amount of arc on his shot. But they have Kyle Lowry still. Who else? We talked about Siakam. Who else did they have that return?
They had Chris Boucher right there, 25 returned.
OG still there.
OG still there.
So they still got a solid core to them. They just don't have, in my opinion, come
here.
That was tough. And I actually put that for one of the top players. I just thought that was cold right there. VanVleet with the nice Euro step. But I just think that, they got enough to make the playoffs, but, they're missing that Kawhi type of guy that's going to really put them over the hump. I felt that they were missing last year personally, but they could have won it last year. I really do.
Low key.
Didn't you feel like that too? Like they could have won that?
I thought they were going to make it out of the East, but I guess the Heat had different plans.
Me personally, all right, I'm going to just say this. Me personally, I didn't. Oh, you can see it spinning today.
That's clean.
You can see the thing spinning today. Okay. You see the logo?
Freewell. They don't know about that.
Can you see the logo?
Yeah, I see the logo.
Okay, we lit today. All right, so the thing I didn't want to see as a Laker fan, I didn't want to see Toronto because that was the one team I felt like could defend us pretty solid. Like they have Ibaka who can give AD a hard time, not stop him, but honestly, AD ain't played great this year. Yeah. But then they had like OG and they had some big bodies for LeBron, but I still don't think that they can stop Bron like that. But that was the one team I didn't want to see last year because they're just, they're a potentially very, very dangerous team. So,
who they lose to?
Wait, hold on.
Wait, hold on. That was
hold on.
Wait, what? All right, possession 1, 2.
That was crazy.
3. Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. I mean.
1, 2.
No. That's not enough to be able to jump down and land. He just hit the ball. He didn't jump, but I was crazy.
1, 2.
They let it go. Hey, bro, did you see the one that I posted to my?
Oh,
to my
the Kawhi one was.
That was
deep.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh.
And he dimed it to the corner too. That was nuts.
He threw a no look though.
He had a nerve to look away after traveling like that. Anyways, that was my player of the game for that day. And then we're gonna go into some of the top plays. It was some plays. It was some plays that I saw, but one we already looked at with Fred VanVleet. I really like that. I want to kind of break it down a little bit. Tax hard, takes him out to the left right here, brings it all the way back in.
Going?
Big Euro. Bring it up high.
Jumped.
But the problem is, who is this number 8? I don't know who this is right here. But my thing is, you got to keep going. Because when he brings that ball back down, that's a steal right there. Have you still stole the ball from people like that before?
All the time.
Yeah. So when they put it on their hip, so everybody out there watching, just make sure, do not bring that ball back to your hip, because our people like me, Sil, we try to steal those. Even when you go by, you got to stay in the play. So, anyways, just had to throw that out there.
That was really like what we call chicken wings right there. Like
chicken wings.
You'd be sitting there. I'm go ahead and have that real quick.
All right, let's get it. Next play, Kawhi. What I want to do is I want to go into a KD versus Kawhi because they have some good little matchups. And I remember there was a game where Curry didn't play and Durant had 50. and Kawhi had like 40. I think Durant hit the game winner. But I want to see, like, because a long time ago, it wasn't even a comparison. But nowadays, I mean, I wouldn't say that he's better, but is he close now?
They got the same amount of rings.
They do.
So I mean, it's really not far fetched.
They do.
And Kawhi kind of, well, they beat the Warriors and they didn't have nobody. So if they played against each other in that final series and Kawhi had won, I think I could say Kawhi is on KD's level. But I feel like Bron and KD are in their own tier, and then right below is Kawhi.
I agree. Right, I would actually agree. But this game, who did we see guarding Kawhi?
KD.
No, we saw some Harden playing some good D.
Harden. My bad, Harden.
We saw some Harden playing some good D. We're gonna look at this a little bit later, but I just want to go on a couple moves in here. See you.
I meant Kawhi guarded KD early.
Fact. But I just like the spin move, attacking hard to the right, little nudge to the left. If you guys pay close attention, you'll see the left arm give it a little
chicken wing.
Yeah, get out of here.
Little arm.
And he kind of dived it, had a little sauce on it. I'm not mad at that. But if you're Kawhi, like, okay, either one. Ibaka, you can throw that up though. Good play though. I like that play.
Yeah, I like that.
Keep going. Let's keep going. So okay, no, this is PG. I think this is PG. Hold on.
Yeah, this is a Euro foul.
Bumping in the Euro. We've been talking about that, so I want to keep going over it throughout this week. Bump. You guys see me do a lot of, I call them wall crawlers, but I go with the inside hand and spin it off the backboard just to be extra'd out. But yeah, anyways, bump them, hard bump, and then Euro, big step. It doesn't matter. I teach slow steps on the Euro, like real slow steps. Sometimes, like, you know, you might have a different thing that you want to do, but bump, read, and sometimes the guys might jump early, and then it leaves you room to jump up and score the layup. Now the man, the myth, the legend.
Come on, man.
See ya, Kawhi.
Oh my gosh.
Nasty. You want to talk about it?
Should we talk about it now or should we save it?
Anything. No. We got to save it. We'll talk about the move real quick. What do you think sold this one right here?
So the move is crazy because he's looking for that screen and Kawhi's like, oh, he's in, oh. Kawhi's like, I'm going to ice the screen. The ice didn't work.
The ice didn't work.
He's like, I'm going to ice it.
The ice didn't work for sure. But
said, come here real quick.
Definitely a move that sold with the eyes. See how he's looking up top towards Durant and DeAndre Jordan. Kawhi definitely thinks the screen is coming at that point. Bye-bye. On balance, knockdown
his shift
shot.
And body movement
is different.
Bro.
It's way different. And I will argue. Because I'm so eager to get to this.
Bro, come on, man. It's like the freaking.
I'm eager to get snatch back. See ya. Tough shot. Good defense too. Low key.
Great defense.
He was there, and Reggie Jackson gave some good minutes. I don't know if he's a starter for that team. If you're the coach, let me ask you a question. Who would you start out of Reggie and what's it called? Pat Bev,
because Pat Bev sets the tone.
Okay, defensively.
Yeah, Reggie doesn't set the, like Reggie doesn't do too much that PG and Kawhi try to do. Like Reggie be trying to score. They really don't need him to score necessarily.
They don't need him to score. I agree with that. If perfect situation right now, who would you put at the point guard for those for the Clippers squad?
Without Pat Bev, because he's injured right now, or with Pat Bev.
No, if you could just grab anybody off of any team in a perfect situation, like a perfect to feed Rondo. Okay,
Rondo,
thank you.
Off the rip.
And I was so surprised that they didn't go after him. Like, personally, I was really surprised about that. Tough move, same type of Euro. But this time he didn't get the bump. He just beats him. Reggie beats him to the spot. Euro over the top. Didn't bring it too far back down. Kind of kept it at shoulder level. Go straight up into that shot. And I was working on this shot today. It's not necessarily an easy shot, but it's not that hard. But I think it's something necessary to learn. Go ahead.
I want them to understand that how high the Euro is starting from. The Euros usually start from that free throw line area, which is a lot of ground. That's like 15 feet. That's so tough.
And Kyrie has big steps, like big strides on those Euros. Is something that I believe is super important. I thought that. That wasn't the layup I was thinking about. This one,
that Kyrie layup.
Hey,
no, it wasn't that one either.
Crazy. Big steps.
Sheesh.
But my thing is this too. Watch how high he shows the ball, like showing it up there, bringing it up top, and then bringing it around, windmilling it for the left hand layup toughness. But it's nothing for the backyard legend who does this for a living. It's nothing.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? There's in high school, they used to call me the layup king. This is back in 2014 because I was so good at letting my defender go by me, back tap. And then in traffic on the transition, I never missed no layups. It's
Really?
actually crazy. I have footage of it. I was making some crazy stuff, and I don't know what happened. Now I just got older, I guess.
And a lot of people don't know, like, Sale got bounced too. And you know what I was thinking about? You kind of have to have a little bit of bounce to jelly. To do all those up and up. People don't realize that if you try to jelly and you can't jump over a curve, you're not gonna get all this. It's just gonna be this, or it's gonna be a floater. Like, you gotta have a little bounce and hang time, and then on top of that, all the trick layup, you gotta have hand speed too.
Yeah, but you know what we should do one time, man? We should go over college footage.
Who?
Both of us.
Who's?
Both of our college footage.
We could do it on Twitch because what they did is they.
That's right.
Yeah, they kicked me off of here.
Damn it.
They kicked me off of here. That's why I was trying to do Cherie Cooper's and they kicked me off. So, anyways, This was another nasty play. See ya. Little extra step back. So
the way he created space.
Right. And this is the setup right here. Turn and protect. So normally I put the ball, and I do this move too. I put the ball in between. I'll put my body in between the defender and the basketball, right? So you're setting up and you're turning, chin on shoulder, looking towards Durant. Oh, split, and then we out of here, right? Step back on the between the legs and the extra step back. Toughness.
Let me ask you this. If he hesied, is Reggie out of there?
Well, he was almost out of there right there. Look at he was almost out right there, bro. Let me see this again. Ooh, that right sneaker.
But if he hesied that, it
would have been tough. It would have been tough. But which way? And my question is, which way would you have went with the hezi?
I would have went baseline. I would have did a little drop hezi. I wouldn't have went back to Kawhi. Kawhi would have dug on that.
Fact. That's
I
a good decision. I was thinking right at first, but you provided a good point with that actually.
Because Kawhi, them hands.
Oh my gosh! Wait, hold on. 1, 2. Okay, I thought he did more than that. Another nasty play. We're just going over top plays for everybody that just tuned in. We did. So okay, this is the one where let me just play it in full. So did you know that there is no height limit it's no height limit that you could jump on a Euro? You could jump high as you want.
Yeah, I didn't know that until they literally said there's no thing in the rule book that states you can't.
And if you can make it to the other side of the paint on a Euro step, you can do that.
That's so
technically
tough.
So pay attention. What helps with that is he lifts his knee up so high, his left knee. I don't know if you can see that. Lifting that left knee up kind of helps you stride out even more and cover all that ground. And he had the little wall crawler right there, which is tough, which he's so good at.
Dad, it's tough because the NBA balls have no grip on the backboard.
And so that was about to be one of my other points. I hate that. I can't stand the NBA ball for that reason because I can't spin it. It'll stay on the backboard. And it won't make its way over, you know? And then if you use those balls that they play with in Spain or whatever, those balls that you win at carnivals and stuff and they have hella grip. You can spin it from the other side of the basket and make those. But with those NBA rocks, it just makes it tough, right? Am I right or wrong?
No, you're right. That's why I'm the fact that Kyrie can spin the ball with an NBA rock, and it literally has English on the backboard. That is, I'm not even. I'm gonna save it.
It's tough, bro. It's tough, but we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Just hold on. just hold on. So a couple of nasty plays. You know who I've been liking to watch is Dame Lillard and Gary Trent. They actually been playing pretty tough. Euro. So do you remember a while back that he was doing hella Euro step rush? Especially in his MVP year, but it was one of these where he take you real hard over there to the left and then scoop you back over to the right. That was a tough move right there. I really like that one. So the setup is the cross. Let's see how many steps he takes into that cross. So it's after he crosses it over, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't really count steps until he closes it off right there. So that's 1, 2, right? Tough layup.
Isn't that 0 step?
Technically, he has another step by rule. Now, so the first person to bring that out, they're gonna think like, you know, but it's not. Actually, I've seen people do it. Yeah. Technically, he has another one. That is considered the gather step or the zero step, how you want to call it. So, but I have some footage of somebody doing it and taking that extra step, though. It just doesn't look necessarily like a Euro step. Harden does.
Harden. Yep.
See what happens here. Dame kind of ice. Oh, snatch back.
Come here.
That was kind of nice. A little back tap. Good job.
He going?
Good job, buddy. Back tap.
Watch his feet. Watch his feet.
A little Flintstone feet. You see the little footwork? Hold on, let me see that. Let me see that. Little stutter step close out towards the baseline.
Slide to the right.
And it's good that they got Rodney back too, because Rodney could hoop. He was hitting shots today. But Portland kind of iced them out and put Washington away.
I think he dunks on bro right here, right?
Blow by. Rip through.
And I think he bangs on somebody.
Low key, and you know, I like talking about matchup. These two got history. You know what I'm? Yeah, you seen it. They got history. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of go at it back and forth with each other. And you know, he literally sent Westbrook home on a fishing trip in the playoffs, which was dope. But yeah, who would you in their prime? Or I kind of think Dame's prime is like right now in their prime. I'm gonna put you on the spot. Who you taking? You in 4K right now.
Super 4K.
Their prime.
I'm gonna take Russ.
Okay.
Because he has the ability to take any team to the playoff.
Okay.
In his prime.
Okay.
Dame kind of does too. But technically, if the bubble never happened last year, I don't know if Portland would have made the playoffs.
Yeah, because they wouldn't. There wouldn't have been no playing game. Was that what it was called?
Yeah, playing game.
Bubble game, whatever you want to call it. But I'm gonna give my reasons for it. Russ has been to the championship, even though he had KD and Harden. He also won an MVP. He's also been an All-Star more times, I believe.
Yeah.
He also averaged a triple-double for the season, which some people water down the triple-doubles nowadays, which I don't mind, whatever. Like, triple-double is triple-double. I ain't never averaged no triple-double. Have you?
I never touched it.
You know what I'm saying?
Like triple-double average.
Yeah, so like that's really hard to do. So I'm not going to knock that. You know, everybody's knocking like it's easy to do. Like, nah. And you know, in his prime, Russ is not in his prime right now, in my opinion. He got more bounce. He's more athletic, and I trust Russ more on defense than I do Dame. So those are my reasons. But if somebody were to say Dame, I get it, because him at his best is really freaking good, especially like him making his way into the bubble.
Yes.
But like Russ did that all year for a whole season and almost won MVP twice. So
twice, yeah, and he averaged triple-double twice.
You saw what?
He averaged triple-double back-to-back.
Yeah, fact. So, I mean, what can you say off of that? So, anyways, back to the film. Today, and just kind of tapping back into the film, they go at it, and they talk, too.
Mm-hmm.
And you know he was feeling that. And after he did that, he went to the – what do you think he went on the way to the bench? What do you think he did?
I don't know.
What do you think he did?
I don't remember.
You could guess it, bro. You could guess it. Come on. Come on. What do you do? Oh, yeah. Daytime. It was one of the, I think you just tapped. Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah. Yep. Right. It was daytime.
It's daytime.
It was daytime. So it was one of those moments. He did that literally and looked at the bench too. I love the little back and forth that they have going though. So
wait, but who started that though? I think Isaiah Thomas started that. Back in Boston.
To be honest with you, I don't know.
Remember they would call Isaiah Mr. Fourth Quarter.
That one. That Isaiah Thomas, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about Boston Celtics.
And this was kind of like, yeah, I can see that actually. You're probably right about that. But here we go.
Curious.
So
this is tough.
Tough step back. You know, the one where you just lower them to sleep. I love those step backs, bro. It feels so nice when you hit it too. Matter of fact, you had hit one against Kenny. You did the look around.
I did the one. Which if you hit it against Friga, that'd have been crazy.
I wanted to hit that so because I kind of got him on it too, but
bro, wait, is that something you pulled out of your ass? Or like, did you work on that?
I never know what I'm gonna do when I play basketball, bro. It's always like some stuff I just make up. So like everybody asks me like, what do you be looking for? I'll be like, I don't know. I just be playing basketball. Like, but there are things. Okay, I never really know what I'm gonna do until how the defender is guarding me. Like, are you playing me straight up? Are you shading me to the left or the right? And that'll kind of change. Are you backing up? Okay, I'm gonna shoot it. Like, are you playing up? Don't be stupid. I'm going by. So like, you know, I always think those little things. But in terms of moves, like sometimes I be doing stuff on accident. Just, you know, it be looking nice.
Facts.
But anyways, back to the film. So he iced him out. This is kind of like a dagger because if you look at the score, this is like a FU. Like it's 129 and 1. The game's over.
Yeah, bro. He's like, you know, I'm gonna just.
And so now it's really over. So, and he went back and pointed at his wrist again. I will say that. Tough move right here. All right, this ain't the one. He's always dunking on somebody.
Everybody, at least.
No matter how he plays, he's always dunking on somebody. And I pointed this out plenty of times. He's always dunking on somebody. It wouldn't be Oubre unless he dunked on somebody. Hey, do you remember that year that he caught Paul George like a few times?
Was that in Washington?
Bro, he dunked on Paul George. Bad, bro. It was bad. Oh, tough move.
Was that when he was in Washington?
I'm not sure. It might have been Phoenix, actually.
Okay.
So low-key, this is a carry. Or it could be called a carry, but it really broke the momentum of the basketball. It's kind of tough. I see some people do this.
Quicker.
Yeah, I see some people do this move. And it's a, you know, I would consider it a carry, but I wouldn't call it though if we're playing though. But tough move though, right?
Yeah.
All downhill, got to have good footwork for this type of movement, full speed.
So tough.
Little chest tap, right? Watch his left arm in the chest. Just to sell that he's going left, spin back right, step back, knock down.
That's actually one of my favorite moves to use.
Cold, right?
I kind of, you know who I learned it from?
Who?
Trev.
Oh yeah. Trev had it nasty, bro.
Oh wait.
Trev had it nasty. Let's see who we got here.
Hey, JB even. Oh, this is a little Timmy.
Had him dancing, bro. Had him dancing.
He literally had him on Twister.
Look how low he got on this between the legs, like selling that he was going that way.
Oh, Hezzy,
Oh, he was out of there, bro. He's out of there. His eyes are looking out, but his body is not facing, bro.
he's like, my body was once there.
That was cool. And like, you know, big shout out to Jalen, who's just having a monster season in my opinion, right, bro. He's just playing so good. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and follow up. Ooh,
Please do.
The in and out almost buckled him. The in and out almost buckled him, bro.
Hey, Andrew Wiggins might have one of the best in and outs. Back in high school, he used to do that move all the time.
So this is something that I was talking to somebody about. Like, I think that Wiggins might have one of the better mixtapes that I've seen, actually.
I agree.
Like, he has a really, really good mixtape. And a lot of people didn't give him too much credit. And shout out to Who Mixtape just did an excellent job on that. But I just think he has one of the best, like the coldest mixtapes.
I agree. And you know who when we were on stream, who I was sleeping on, who had a good mixtape too?
Look at that knee. Who?
Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon had a nasty mixtape, and it had like that Back to the Future Superman type beat.
Yes,
it was nasty. That was a cold mixtape. We gotta look at one of those one day. That knee, bro. That knee was almost out of there.
Hey, we gotta have like a mixtape session one day.
Fact though, real quick, if you guys are watching, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Much love to everybody that's been showing love to In the Lab and Marcellus Howard on his YouTube, on both our YouTube page, Instagram, all that type of stuff, all that. So just keep following and helping us grow, and we'll keep bringing this crazy content. Here we go. Back to it. Are we still in? Oh, there we go.
I think Oubre is so bad for the team, not stat-wise. He averages pretty cool stats, but the stats don't tell the story.
No, they don't.
It doesn't tell the story. Like he kind of looks lost a lot of the time out there.
Did he look as lost as Juan Toscano right here?
Oh my God. not Wani. Ooh.
This is how I know. This is how you know you got snatched. When that leg, watch his right leg. You know that right leg? Oh, here it go. There it go. That's how you know you got snatched, bro.
That little right leg try to kick and try to get it tries to trip the offensive player. That's what I be doing. Like when I get crossed, I try to trip him. Like, fuck it.
Hey, Mo Six asked, or no, he didn't ask. He said Bradley Beal MVP. What would you say to that? What say you?
Scoring champ, yes. MVP, no. He's not winning.
It's not. It can't be that valuable.
He's not winning.
No, but definitely an all-star, and I wouldn't even hesitate to make him first team.
Yeah.
All-star this year.
Yeah.
This was nasty. I don't know if you saw this live.
Yeah, I did. Behind the back.
Nasty, bro. him and some of the best finishing guards. Obviously, Kyrie is number one. Steph is right there too. Like he's up there too. But that was like off the dribble, off the full speed, not full speed, but he was just off the run like that. Like to
Kimba
put those moves, to put that behind the back and just go full speed out of that, and then focus for the up and under. That was cold.
That's tough.
That was one of the coldest.
I can't name better finishers at the rim than Stephen.
Nah, them fools are hella good, bro. Like they're different. They're really different level with it. Shit, we got a few more plays. What did I just go with that? Oh, I don't think I meant to use that one. I just thought I did think that was a good pass, but that wasn't one of the plays that I meant. But it is nice to see Gordon Hayward getting up again, after he come off the injury, and he's played good basketball, I believe. Yeah. In Charlotte. Cold play. Hey, yo, Embiid is nice to me, bro.
He's nice, bro. If he was just more dominant, like consistently, just doing this. If he did this in the playoffs against the Raptors.
Fact. He was missing Ben Simmons last year, but even still, I did want to see more in this Embiid. Like, let me just show you how cold it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many Jokic ain't doing this?
No, not at all. AD maybe. That's
AD maybe, but like this is cold though.
Would you take Joel or AD? If you could switch, like they're technically same contract wise, right? So if you could switch Joel or AD, who would pair better with Bron?
Oh, AD would pair better with Bron.
Okay,
for sure.
Okay.
AD pairs. He shoots it better.
He does.
He's bouncier. He can guard better on the perimeter.
More agile on that.
And so, but the thing is, Embiid is bigger, like stronger down there. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
I like both of them. But I like AD with LeBron. Now, in terms of who's better, what are we talking about? Because I think that AD could distribute a little bit better. I think he's more selfish, but I think Joel is got more kill.
Yeah,
well, I'm saying because
they have AD top 5 in the league. So is Joel in that top 5? If so, he might be. If so, then he could be in the conversation if he's better than AD.
Quick question: what does AD did without LeBron?
Nothing.
All right, let's
has
go
he
over
missed the
some more
playoffs
stuff
before?
that has to do.
Yes.
All right, let's go
Has
over
Bron
some
ever
more
missed the
stuff.
playoffs?
3 times. 2 times. 2 times.
Who hasn't missed the playoffs? Let's go over some
in the
more
NBA,
stuff that has to do with
I know
shooting
Harden
the
hasn't.
basketball.
He hasn't missed the playoffs.
Dame misses rookie year.
Rookie year, but I'm over that. Like I'm chilling off that.
I'm not counting. Damn, who else?
AD missed
All right,
in his
so let's
prime,
go
though.
over some
I want
some more stuff about shooting.
he
So
was old enough
let's
to
go
where
down
it's
the
like he's
list.
carrying
Gotta have
the
our
team,
hands
like,
ready. Gotta have our feet ready.
I-
Body squared up how we want it to
that's a
be.
tough one. It kind of all depends
art,
what you're looking for,
balance,
too, right?
all the little
'Cause
things that we
Embiid
need to
doesn't-
be able
in my
to do.
opinion- What am I doing? Embiid doesn't distribute that well, in my opinion.
Wait, it says audio is bugging out. What happened?
I know what happened. I was going back and forth between the wrong
Gotcha.
clip for whatever reason. It like saves my old clips, but let me delete this real quick. Just pause that. My bad about that. But anyways, I don't know. I'm going with.
Okay.
I like
tough.
AD. I like
Okay.
AD. But they're both injury prone.
Facts.
And it's just like, who you taking?
It's so tough, bro, because Joel's so cold, but I just don't think he's going to be consistent enough. AD has proven last year to be consistent when it counted for the Lakers.
Okay.
And he has a chip, although LeBron was a big piece in that. But AD was a big piece in LeBron getting his 4th ring as well. So,
well, let me ask everybody that's watching out here. First of all, if you guys are watching, click that thumbs up button, thumbs up, and then let me know who you would take, AD or Embiid. So, real quick, in 5 seconds, who you taking?
I'm gonna take AD, bro. I think his offensive game is a little more polished on the perimeter. He's more versatile than Embiid. Can shoot the 3, but he misses a lot too.
I don't think he's that consistent from three. In my
He's not. He actually shoots a really last year he shot a really bad percentage. Okay. He even said it. He was like, I don't shoot the three that well. I don't know why people fall for the pump fake.
He said that?
I'm like, he said that.
Nasty play. A casual windmill though.
I didn't see that coming at all.
In the middle of the game, like a casual windmill. But the thing was, like, he did it to avoid getting blocked. And so I think we talked about this before, but I just want to see if you got anything else from who's the best in-game dunker right now. He's up there for me. Miles Bridges is up there. Let me know in the comments.
He's up there. Kelly Oubre's up there.
Yeah, for fact.
I mean, he dunks like something every game.
For fact, yeah.
Low key, Braun's still up there when he dunks.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
But I mean, the bounciest I think is Derrick Jones Jr. Okay,
yep.
I mean,
yep.
If he gets a fast break, he gonna show out for sure.
I like that one. Derrick Jones Jr. Oh my god. Hey bro.
I mean, he went back into him though.
Yeah,
that's the worst part.
But he was out of there though. He actually ended up recovering, but was that an one?
I think it was an N1.
Hey, the homie.
Oh, I think they called a foul beforehand.
No, that counted. My guy on the baseline is hurt.
Oh yeah, he's
he is moving in slow motion down there, bro. Think about his whole life. I think that was.
Oh, my team, Sacramento.
Okay, so no. This was cold.
Okay.
This was cold.
Drag step. So he dragged.
I thought that was cold. Talk about what De'Aaron Fox means to Sacramento right now.
Bro, he is Sacramento. Without De'Aaron, we don't move. So, like I said, if we can find a way to make sure he stays like career term at this rate, he's an all-star this year, but he's competing against Dame.
It's gonna be tougher for him to make.
Luka.
It's gonna be tougher for him to make it right now.
Yeah,
because of who's in it, like who's in the West. You know, you got Luka, and realistically, Luka hasn't been playing well. He hasn't been shooting well. And
he never shoots well like that.
Yeah, but if I were to go off of this year, I dang near might take Fox low key, but I don't know. I said dang near. I don't know yet because Luka has had some really good games. So
yeah,
I don't know. Anyways, now we got to get into this thing, right? We got to get into the thick of things.
Okay.
And what I want to do is actually let me look for their game. Real quick. That's Kyrie. That's LaMelo. That's Jalen. All right, yeah, I could just actually go back to Synergy. So I thought there was a really, really good showdown matchup that took place versus with Kawhi or the Clippers and Brooklyn. And this is kind of like now I don't want to call it a statement game, but I do want to say it's a big game. And Brooklyn had a couple of those. They had a couple of those with let me find the film here. Oh, there it goes. They had a couple games against Milwaukee and now the Clippers, where I would say these are statement games, and they won both of them personally. I think that was.
Wait, they played the Bucks already with the big three?
Not with the big three. They had Harden and they had KD.
Okay.
They had Harden and they had KD, and they won the game. So, what do you think about this match or this game? Did you get a chance to watch it?
Yeah, I watched the full thing. What
do you think about it? What was your takeaway?
I feel like the Clippers let their foot off the gas because they were up early, but then again, it goes to show I don't think Clippers have enough to compete with the Nets if the Nets are hitting and stopping on defense.
Right.
Like the Nets actually play solid D when they actually like buckle down to it. They have good defensive stretches. It's the most weird thing in the world.
The Nets,
I don't think they have enough to beat the Lakers in 7.
No, but the thing is, like, what AD are you gonna get? Because
that's very true too.
Because there's no okay, let me think. LeBron can guard. He could go chill on Jeff Green, but there's no real rest for LeBron on this side of the court. Like, he could switch up and get Harden. He could get a switch and be on KD. He could get a switch and be on Kyrie. You know what I mean? And so like, it's not me thinking that he can't guard him or give him a challenge. It's just that there will be no breaks for him. So for him, if he goes crazy against this team, it would be pretty big. But I say one of the biggest parts of them. Okay, this is crazy.
Oh my God,
that's crazy.
that's everything.
We can't let this go. We can't let it go. How do you not see this?
Like the ref is looking, he's like, oh, that's fine.
Now,
if anything, it's a jump ball, right?
So
jump
yeah,
ball.
if anything. So like Ball picked up right here. I say he had his hand on the ball,
1,
right?
2, 3.
And then he did, and then throw it no look, bro.
Wait, did he make the shot?
Yeah, he made the shot. So if we count steps, if the refs, so this is what the refs didn't see clearly, that he jumped ball right here. But just look at the steps and the ball not hitting the ground. So it's 1,
2,
3, 4, 5, 6 down.
5 on the same foot.
Bro, what are we talking about, bro? What are we looking at? And hold on. There's the ref on the baseline. There's number 67 ref right behind looking at it. The other guy,
watch his left foot drag twice.
The black guy on the other side, he got an excuse. Like, he on the other side of the court. I get it.
1, and then left foot moves again. 2, 3, 4.
But this is the crazy, the no look, bro. Like, he's not looking up at him, bro. He's not looking at him. How do you not call it? I don't understand.
And he hit that too. I'm sick.
That was wild. All net.
That is very wild.
See, if they would have won that game, I'd have sent that clip right to the NBA. Like, what y'all caused us to lose that. Easy money right there.
I think the thing with the Lakers, though, when they play the Nets, they might have to bring Gasol off the bench.
100%. If they don't, they can switch. They can get switches on every time, bro.
Every time,
and it's not gonna be nothing the Lakers can do. And with AD and them, see, the thing is, they lose rebounding though if they do that, and that would really help against a team like the Nets. You know, you're gonna need to be. And so if you only have DeAndre Jordan against AD on a rebound category, you're actually not losing that much if you're the Nets. And that was something that I was worried. That was something that I was worried about, thinking about these two teams matching up. If they go small, like if Bron if he's not going crazy, that was a dime.
That's great. That's great, Pat. That's ball movement.
If Bron's not going crazy and getting to the rack like we know he can, then it might be tough for Brooklyn to win. I mean, for the Lakers to win. But I told you, a big factor, X factor, is going to be Schroeder.
Yeah.
Is he going to go back at Kyrie? Because I know Kyrie's going to be trying to go nuts. So I want you to watch throughout this whole film session. Watch how much they're attacking Kyrie. I'm thinking that more teams are going to do this. But either way, like, you know, he's going to give you almost double the points back. So
yeah.
It's called.
Well, you know, Jordan didn't start this game. They actually brought Jeff Green to start.
I actually didn't remember that.
So that was a lineup change. Like they went small so everyone could shoot on the floor, which spreads the floor crazy.
So I really like oh my gosh, it was a body party, bro.
Get up off the floor.
Oh my gosh. He made him look so weak right there. You're on into the defense.
Come on, Ibaka.
He's down. He's down for the count too. But I don't know. This is. I think that the Lakers and the Nets. Wait, when they play the 18th or something like that?
February 8th, 6th. Like coming. Wait.
Oh, that's really soon.
Wait. Give me 1 second.
That's really actually.
I know it's in February. Let me don't quote me on it now. Hold on. Let me look. I could be fibbing.
So on this play, watching Kawhi attack that top foot on a little sweep through below the knees, I made Kevin Durant drop that top foot. And honestly, it was good defense to end that play. Kevin Durant still got a hand up, but when you let this dude,
you're right,
February 18th. Yeah. But when you let Kawhi get to that money spot, he's normally gonna hit that. So you got to take him out of the stuff that he wants to do, push him to help side, or else you're gonna be in for a long day.
Oh, damn.
He was cooking, bro.
He was eating, bro. Remember, I said it. I think a couple streams ago. I was like, they're gonna play through Kyrie in the clutch, just because Kyrie likes to get those shots.
And go ahead.
No, go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
No, I said this is why I said that you gotta give them like 15 games, 12 to 15 games together before you really start judging. And obviously, you know, I'm coming on these streams every day and I'm saying this and that every time they play. But I'm still sticking with that. You need to give them like 12, 15 games before you really could see like where this team is at. Yes, they do have two very notable wins against the Bucks and against the Clippers. But still, there's still some figuring out to do. This is the second time we've seen Harden do it, so I'm going to talk about it, and that's Euroing into the defense. As soon as he feel that contact, what he does is throws his head back like that. But the thing is, he's still focusing on making that layup. A lot of people don't realize that. It's not so much about getting 2 free throws, more about getting 1. Just tough. Very efficient. That's the thing about him and Durant. They're actually both pretty efficient scorers. And so I like what they got going in Brooklyn in terms of it seems like they just stuck Harden at the point guard and let Kyrie go crazy. And me, I don't know how you feel about it, but I always felt Kyrie was more Iverson than anything in terms of.
I agree.
Iverson more is just like, you know what? I'm going to get buckets. Do you ever hear that thing where Korver said about, I think it was Korver, he said about Iverson?
Now, what'd he say?
He said, excuse me. He said he missed a shot. I'm paraphrasing. He missed a shot. And Iverson, he said he was wide open another time. And Iverson was pretty much like, why would I like give it to you so you can miss again? I'd rather like take the shot because it's a better percentage of me shooting it and making it go in. And Kyrie kind of has a little, and that's Kobe's type stuff. Yeah. Kyrie has a little bit of that type of stuff. Like he's not playing second fiddle to nobody, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing. And I don't mind it. But, like, let him be Iverson more than, like, try to make him a playmaker and all this. No, like, we kind of mess up on how special he could be and the highlights that we can get, you know, trying to make him just be a super crazy passer. You know, if they make him back into the point guard and put Harden at 2, I don't really like that because Harden is, you know, for the most part, he's been somewhat aggressive, but he kind of gets passive a lot. And I'd rather have, you know, passive at the point guard rather than the 2. How you feel about that, though?
I agree. I think Kyrie is a scorer first. I think Kyrie's just a killer. Honestly, that's just what he does. But also I'm gonna say this though too, with so like the matchup things too. It's like, yeah, they're gonna attack Kyrie, but Kyrie's gonna have a matchup on. I mean, they're gonna have mismatches all year.
It's a mismatch both ways. Oh my god, it's a mismatch both ways.
Was that open?
And he's a shooter. And he shot it again. That's the thing about being a shooter, though. You don't lose confidence when you miss. This is wide open.
That was, oh my god.
It was wide open. But he knocked it down the next play. You shoot every shot like you don't care. Like you're unbothered. That's the type of confidence that shooters need to have. Like they don't think about. See, like this dude could really freaking pass the ball, bro. Easily the best passer on the team, and like let him be that role. You know, I think that seeing him in Houston was fun, but I like this Harden. And so if you've never really been a scorer, you don't understand this. So scorers, and I play with a lot of really good scorers. A couple of them went to the league. Nice play right there. A couple of them went to the league. And so the thing about when you're called on to score a lot and play off of picks, run around picks, ISO, all that type of stuff, then the thing about it, you're gonna be a little bit more tired and not have as much on defense. That's just the truth of the matter is. It's a hard thing to just really do both ends. And there are a lot of players that do it. Like I grew up on Kobe, so I'm a huge like guy. Like okay, lock up, guard your position, and give them buckets. But you know, Harden, he wasn't really required to do that the way that he was at OKC, and I see him taking more of a role like OKC, like he is in Brooklyn, playing defense like we saw him do later on in this fourth quarter. Let's see. David Graham, quick question. How would you guard Kawhi? I just push him off to all the spots that he doesn't shoot at. I wouldn't close out as hard to him on the 3-point because he's so good at getting downhill on closeouts and get into his spots. And he'll run right to those little elbows, right to his little spots. I'm going to deny him and try to make you throw it over the top, you know, when he's trying to post you up. But Harden did, you know, like we saw some of these plays. He wasn't really bullying Harden down there. And personally, I haven't seen too many games where Harden gets bullied. Like he actually does a really good job in the post. That's great defense.
They say he's the best post defender statistically, I think. Like
statistically he is?
I believe so. Like per possession.
So we're gonna see, like, you know, that's tough pass. But we're gonna see they have potential defensively. They really do.
They do.
And especially when they can get a little bit longer on the defensive end when Kyrie goes out, and they can bring a little bit longer of a squad, and they can still be effective. And then, you know, Kyrie comes back and just cleans everything up. Oh, it's an interesting squad to just keep track of. To be honest,
It is. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up losing before they got to the finals.
Me
I really
either.
wouldn't.
Me either.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So like somebody like the Sixers or something, or I don't know. It could be some random team. Like
I don't think the Bucks, but Sixers.
I don't think the Bucks. But
I think Bucks are just a lot of random people put together. It's just random.
I don't like Drew Holiday and Giannis personally.
I don't know how it's gonna work because one can shoot, one can't, but they both play guard technically.
See, like, how do you? Or for me, I don't understand how this is a thing in the NBA. He goes down the center of the court and does like 3 pivots. Here.
Foot's gone. Foot's out of there.
And nobody really helped like that. I don't understand. So like for me, seeing them defensively, yeah, if they really get it together defensively, it's literally nothing that you're gonna be able to do. You know what I mean? It's not. You're not gonna be able to beat this team.
You can't. But that's a big if though.
It's a huge if because it's all about personnel at the end of the day, right? It's all about length, and length helps. I don't care what nobody says. Like it actually helps to have, crazy length. And sometimes Kyrie, and I've seen this with Steph. They'll play good defense, and the guy will miss a shot, and they'll just get rebounded over him, a putback or something like that. Or somebody will just shoot over him at the end of the clock. I've seen it with smaller guards. I've seen it with Lowry too. They're all such, some of them are such good defenders. Like I've seen it with, what's the dude from the Clippers, Patrick Beverly. Dudes, at the end, you remember when Kevin Durant was guarding them in the playoff series? And he was just playing such hard defense on. At the end of the day, he said, "You know who I am," and he would just put him in the mid post and shoot right over the top.
Right over him. Nothing he can do about it.
And it helped in those situations. It helps to have longer defenders.
Mm-hmm. And they just signed Shumpert too, which I don't know how it's
he's a
help
defender
too much. He's a defender, but he been bricking.
Yeah, he ain't been playing good the last few times I saw him. I like the fact that they have so many quick options that they can go to like that, and they're putting the ball in the hands of like James Harden. And KD is so good at just stop and pop.
Yeah.
Get into those elbows or mid post, whatever, he like, all the stuff he likes to do. So they got some really good stuff rolling for him, and it just comes out to the end of the day. It's like, are they going to just outscore you every game? Are they going to, at some point, buckle down and play some defense? Because I'm not counting on 30, 27, and 38 every game from Durant. You know what I'm saying? Like, the likelihood of that happening for that 82 or whatever, how many games they're playing this year, it's kind of crazy. So at some point, they're going to have to lock up, or else they may, like you said, they may not make it out the East. What'd you think?
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be surprised if they lost, like, to Philly or Boston. I mean, if Milwaukee gets it together, I don't see it. If Giannis can't get that jumper right, I don't see it.
I don't see it with that squad, but they're going to have trouble against the Embiid. Wait, didn't they play Philly?
They actually played Philly without the big three and beat them by dang.
Oh yeah, you did say that. I think I still think they're gonna have trouble with. And I was terrible. They are. Defense. They're gonna have trouble with a guy like Embiid, who's just been really nice this year. But the thing with Embiid, and we always ask this, is he gonna stay healthy?
It's tough, man. If he stays healthy, bro, I like them. I like them coming out. I don't know. I think that's the biggest threat to the Nets, a healthy Embiid.
Hey, look how Kyrie sent Ibaka for the rebound. He was out of there, bro.
Ooh.
He was out of there, bro. Running hard,
stop and pop too.
Yeah, stop and pop. Running hard, stopping on the dime, slow down on the right foot, completely stop on that left, pop in the air, take strong legs to do that. Tough shot. Mid-range monster right there.
Oh yeah, that's so tough.
Him and Kevin Durant.
Hey,
used to be Harden, but he forgot how to do it. It seems like.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, he don't shoot no middies no more.
See, like they're going out. This play was specifically to get him off. Durant went way over there. Dang. So that kind of lost right there. That's too easy right there. He thought he got fouled. He
thought he got fouled and stopped and still scored.
And they just let it go. They just let it go. They're just not tall enough. Wait, what did Kawhi just do? Oh, he threw the ball, hit him in the head. He's apologizing for it. I didn't even see that when I was watching it. This was a good game, though. This was one of our better games this year.
I think it's game of the year.
It kind of shows like how good NBA players are. It was one of those games, you know what I mean? If you guys are watching and you guys have been feeling the film sessions, give this video a thumbs up and make sure after this whole thing is over to give a follow, give a subscribe to Marcellus Howard if you're not following him. Got a lot of good YouTube content. I got a lot on the way, and we got a lot coming together. Definitely after this whole Corona thing, man, I really want to get out there and get in the backyard. I even got a court myself today.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, but I'm not about to deck it. I'm gonna wait to the next house, but I definitely got me a little court.
Okay.
So I can work on my little finishing.
I like to see it.
Feel me? A little something. Tough. What do you think about PG this year?
I mean, I think he's good in every regular season. I think the last
you foul for that.
My bad. No. I think the last time I was really like worried about PG beating like Bron was in Indiana.
Okay.
After that, I'm not too worried.
No.
I honestly think Clippers gonna have trouble with like teams like Utah, Dallas. I mean Denver again.
I do too.
You know, like teams that are still.
I'm not confident they could beat Utah.
Exactly, because Utah looks really good right now.
Yeah, they're gonna run plays to the death. Like they're gonna kill these fools on some of these actions that they be running. But obviously they have. I mean, they got star power, but you know, teams like Denver got star power too.
Exactly.
You know, and the talent is there, but you know, this Clippers kind of scared me, man. Like I just never know what I'm gonna get out of them.
I never know. Like regular season only tells so much.
I thought that was.
I guess we'll wait and see to the postseason. It all depends on matchup. That's playoffs. Playoffs are all matchup based.
He has played on an MVP level in top 5 or whatever you want to say, but like he didn't call himself regular season P. You know what I'm saying? He called himself playoff P. So we got to hold on to that.
Yeah, that was. I don't think he should have. That was definitely a bad chess move.
You know what's funny? A lot of the stuff that he got was self-inflicted.
Yeah.
You know, all right, so tell me, all right, I'm going to just stop this. Tell me you don't remember this. Tell me you don't remember what he did, what the whole thing with Dame and Patrick Beverly.
Yes.
That was self-inflicted. We know who Patrick Beverly is, but when PG went and started talking, everybody was like, that's not even you. Like, where is this coming from?
Facts.
So, like I said, you know, he started out of nowhere, and I think it was kind of like, whoa. And so did you see what Jared Dudley put out?
Yeah, the little book quote.
In this little book. And you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and just read the quote. Because I like sport. I like the fact that, you know, you got dudes talking and this and that. Jared Dudley, who probably hasn't played a minute all year, but it was still hilarious what he said, though.
Hasn't played at all.
Oh, wow. Why was he talking? He said, we hear some of those guys talking about how they're the team to beat in L.A. It's fine that Kawhi wants to say stuff like that. He's a defending championship. He's defending the championship. We don't trip if someone like Patrick Beverly is talking trash. That's how he feeds his family, which is low-key a shot, too.
It is.
Which is like, it's not his skills that pay the bills, it's trash talk. He said, we get it. We respect the hustle. He keeps going on it. But then he said, but we think it's disrespectful for Paul George, who hasn't won, to put himself on that level of Bron and AD. This motivated us. Jared Dudley in his new book, Inside the NBA Bubble, which I believe is like 42 pages. He's trying to cash out putting quotes like that.
Facts.
He's trying to sell that book. He's definitely trying to sell that book.
PG on the same level as AD, no doubt, but not Bron.
Not Bron, and I agree with that. You know, they're relatively on the same level to where, you know, you can argue a guy like PG is taking this team farther than a guy like AD by himself.
He has. He went to the Eastern Final, but that's when he had Danny Granger though too. Granger was cold.
He ISOing Kevin Durant out a little bit.
Damn. Right.
Tough. Durant's played at a high level too this year.
Very high level, bro. He's averaging 30. 30. As Stephen A would say. He's averaging 30.
Let's see. Tough. Good pass. Extra one. Close out. Oh. See, they got ball. I like this team. I like the way that they're playing this year. I really do. Not saying that they didn't move the ball last year. This, that, wooty woo. But like, They have been playing pretty good. Oh yeah, we supposed to do that NBA thing right now.
Oh wait, we didn't even talk about the
No. We got to talk about it. I'll
Okay.
put everything. I'll put everything on hold. So look, I'm gonna pass it to Sil. I need you to tell me why he's the most skilled player ever. Where does he start?
Do I start the middle, the beginning, or the end of the book?
Wherever you
Where
want
do I
to start, Playboy.
Where do we go?
Wherever you want to start.
Listen, man. Kyrie Irving, I'm looking at y'all, is the most skilled, offensively skilled player we've ever seen to touch the NBA like the National Backyard, the National Basketball Association.
You
Let
heard
me
it.
tell you why. So, everybody, hold your hands up. I'm about to count. I'm about to just name some things.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Let's not forget, he is an elite shooter. Won an NBA three-point contest. Okay, y'all forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
A three-level scorer. 3, mid-range, post, mid-post, layups. Don't even get me started on the handle. It's the greatest ball handler we've ever seen. Allen Iverson said it himself. Okay, we got that, and then we got the athleticism. His first step is extremely quick.
Okay.
The way that his body shifting is super crazy. Doesn't jump the highest. He's 6'2" and still finishes amongst 7-footers consistently. A clutch playmaker, makes big time shots, and can do everything Kobe did at a smaller size.
Ooh, you gonna make some? Hey, you gonna make some people mad with that one?
I'm gonna make a but look.
Say it again. No, say what you just said again.
Put your pride aside. He does everything Kobe did, except for dunk. At a smaller size. I'm not saying Kobe's not. Don't get me wrong. Kobe won 5 rings. I get that. Right, we're not talking about necessarily winning. We're talking about just skill set, pure skill set.
So you're not saying Kyrie is better than Kobe?
Oh hell no, not by a long shot.
I think it's a lot of people in here saying this.
No. He's baby Kobe with more in the bag. That's really what it is.
Okay.
And I mean he uses the pick and roll almost better than anybody in the league. You can't go under on the pick and roll. He's gonna shoot. You go over, he's gonna buy you. It's kind of crazy. A healthy Kyrie might be one of the most unguardable people in the league besides Kevin Durant.
Okay.
And it's crazy because Kyrie doesn't necessarily create crazy separation all the time. He'll just shoot in your face.
He actually doesn't.
6'8", 6'9".
He doesn't all the time. You're right about that. I noticed that.
Does it? Like if you're 7 feet, he's gonna shoot over you some type of way. He'll find a way. And he has a post game at 6'2". No one else at that size has had a post game like Kyrie ever.
So I'll ask everybody this. If Kyrie isn't the most skilled player, if he isn't the most skilled player ever, then who else is in that conversation?
Yeah, I need to hear it.
Obviously,
oh wait, Dev, I forgot.
Go ahead.
One more tip. He has 2 right hands, by the way.
He does have that.
There's no weakness.
He does have 2 right hands. So if he's not in that, if he's not number 1, who is your top 3 then?
Allen Iverson, no. D Rose, no.
No, Iverson's not more skilled than Kyrie. I can say that for a fact.
I'm reading the comments. People said D Rose.
A lot of people just sticking with Kobe, but I don't think Rose is more skilled. He definitely didn't shoot better than Kyrie. He definitely didn't handle
Kyrie's
it.
footwork crazy too. I forgot Kyrie's footwork's insane. That's just another thing to add to it. The only person you can really say to me that I'll have a legitimate argument is Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant's up there.
That's it.
One could argue this.
Steph too.
Steph's in the conversation, I believe.
For sure.
And the thing about it is Kyrie is like he's a student and Kobe's a teacher, so I get it. I get where you're going. I'm not necessarily agreeing, but like I see your point. And I'm just looking at everybody. Somebody said Embiid. Get the hell out of here. Fuck out of here.
Wait, what are you saying? Do you think he's the most skilled we've ever seen?
So it's so hard to really say yes or no, because okay, so give me something. Give me something off of what you just said. So we went over mid post.
Mid post.
I would say that there's been no guard better than him in the mid post
at all.
There's definitely a guard that shoots better than a few of them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I would say he has probably some of the best handles ever, if not the best.
I think it's the best. It's
finishing. No, he's the top. He's at the top of that.
Yeah, no one's finishing better than Reed.
But see, like, does one person's strengths equal two of his weaknesses? So, like, for example, Steph shoots really, really good, right? He's the best shooter of all times. But would you say that Steph's jumper, like, because clear as day, he's the best shooter of all time, right?
Yeah.
But would you say clear as day, Kyrie is the best ball handler of all time?
Clear as day.
It's clear as day?
Clear as day.
So there's a lot of people in that category, but I can only, all right, so would you clear as day say his finishing is the best, like it's better than Jordan?
Jordan could dunk, so I'm just gonna say.
But why is it? Are you talking about skill or just finishing at the basket in general?
Oh, at the basket in general, Jordan had a crazy finish game, but it's crazy to me that Kyrie can finish because he doesn't jump that high at all. It's kind of just he just kind of floats and he just be doing all type of weird contortion stuff. And so Jordan would be soaring and just.
And so now, do we even like talk about defense?
No, I said offensively. I said offensively from the gate. I never said defense.
Best offensive players.
Kyrie does have solid defense. If you really look back on Kyrie's tapes, speaking from Duke to rookie year, he was pretty good on defense. I don't know what I think the knee surgery might have messed him up, but I don't know.
If KD was Kyrie's height, would he finish as well as him?
No, because he would lose something.
Luka.
No, Luka to me, I like Luka's game, I do, but I feel like he complains too much, so that kind of throws off a lot when I watch it.
Pound for pound, what does Steph do better, and what does Kyrie do better?
Steph shoots better. Kyrie, necessarily, I think Kyrie's a better playmaker, shot creator. It's tough though, because Steph can shoot from half court damn near. But if you look at the stats, so can Kyrie. Kyrie can shoot from just about as far, not at a consistent rate, but Kyrie's done it before.
Is CP3 better in the mid post than Kyrie?
No, not at all. Because CP has a good basic game, but Kyrie can turn his back on you too.
That's a tough one for me, because I think that Chris Paul's mid post is really freaking good. I just think that I think Kyrie's footwork out of it is better.
Yeah.
In terms of creative finish. That's a terrible pass.
I know, what kind of pass was
that? Was terrible.
What was he on?
Good help too, and honestly, the right side, Kyrie and Harden, their spacing is really bad.
Wait, toxic spaceman. How am I not thinking? What am I not thinking about? Everything I'm saying is legitimate. I'm saying Kyrie. I've seen Kyrie post up other guards. Like I'm talking about, like shoulder to chest, spin move, fadeaway.
So you're saying the most skill finish, and when you talk about skill, we don't mix that in with athleticism, right?
No, I think you can, because Kyrie's actually pretty So I said this on Twitter, and Spencer Dinwiddie commented. I said he's not necessarily like the like crazy athletic in terms of like jumping ability and all that. Spencer said Kyrie's actually really athletic. His first quick step is really explosive. I mean, I
think he's athletic.
Yeah, and he's actually really explosive, more explosive than you think. So when Spencer said that, I kind of looked at it different. I was like, oh, I was like, shoot. Even Spencer kind of co-signed on it. Kind of was like, yeah, he's pretty much that guy.
So if we would have to consider, if that's the case, then why wouldn't we consider Duncan a part of that too? Being that you got NBA guys saying that he's athletic, because then now we got to think about Rose up there now.
Rose can't be in that conversation. Yeah. In terms of skill, he can't.
I get what you're saying.
He can't. Athleticism, Rose can be there, but overall, I'm talking about. I'll put
my thing is this. So like, look at what happens when they get hurt. And Rose is my guy, so I know everybody's gonna come for me on this one. But when Rose got hurt, everything for the most part kind of went away, and he kind of lost.
Yeah.
And I see guys like I've seen Kemba have some really good seasons since his big injuries. I've seen Steph, he can barely walk, getting his ankles broken by Brandon Jennings, and he comes back and has an MVP year. You remember that? Do you remember
Yeah,
him?
I do.
Him
I
getting
do.
sent
Brandon
to the floor.
was cooking him.
Yeah, it was
I
bad.
think, he gave 55?
He gave like 50 something, bro. So I don't know. It's a tough conversation. It's a weird conversation. But if you think about it, I don't think that you have a bad point by any means.
Yeah.
Because the combination of everything, like I'm a guard, I'm a skills trainer. So me seeing what Kyrie does and seeing how he moves, like I've never seen anybody move like this guy before in my life.
Yeah.
In my life.
And don't forget, Kyrie had bounce in his rookie. He was windmilling like rookie year and all that stuff too.
I actually still think that if Kyrie won it, he could probably dunk more. But
Yeah.
you know, sometimes those guys just don't last longer. That's why I'm not big on when we get a guard that's just banging out. You know, I'm not really a point guard.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
And it's cool to have, right? But you got to think about like our last few championships. I mean, Caruso, he's not a
starting guard.
Yeah,
no.
he's not a star player.
Dame. Oh,
Dame.
He ain't won a championship. He ain't won a championship.
No, I'm thinking about like Lowry. I'm thinking about like Steph.
Nope.
I'm thinking about like Tony Parker. I'm thinking about like, you know what I'm saying? Like most of the guards don't really have Kyrie. Kyrie's a champion.
Yeah.
You know, and so he's not necessarily like a guy that's just counting on his athleticism. We had talked about this before. So, you know, I value skill over anything. And I like your points, but it's always going to be something that people disagree on.
Yeah. So I'll just say this, though. One last thing.
Go for it.
With what I'm saying, you guys, it is opinionated. Everything we talk about is opinionated. I just ask you to take the pride aside and literally look at the raw potato. Like, just look at it for what it is and really listen to what I'm saying and what I said, and then make a quality-based judgment on that, not based on pride. Just be like, you know what, he's actually talking about factual things about his game. I didn't even bring statistics into it. I'm talking about just the eye test. But that's all I got to say on that.
We could actually attack this another time and just show like actually stats behind it. So I'm not gonna say I necessarily agree or disagree with you on this until we get back to some more factual stuff. Because that's kind of why I made this whole thing in the first place. Like, it's enough talking heads on ESPN and Fox Sports that just want to talk, but can you back a lot of this stuff up with film and then statistics, right? Can you back all that type of stuff up? And luckily, we had a platform where we could do all that type of stuff. But anyways, I just want to give a huge shout out to everybody that pulled up to catch our stream. Thankful for the opportunity to just talk basketball with me and my boy. And then on top of that, we got some new gear coming out pretty soon. We got the you're gonna see. I don't want to ruin too much stuff. Thank you guys for supporting. Make sure you guys follow Marcellus and on everything. Tell them where to find you at.
Find me everywhere at Marcellus Howard. I repeat, everywhere. You see the title in the description at Marcellus Howard. Or you see the name in the title. My bad. And before we get out of here, Dev.
Yeah. Hold on. I know what you got to say, but
my bad.
We're on NBA Twitch tonight. We're gonna watch Golden State versus Dallas. So make sure y'all pull up on the NBA Twitch channel to check us out and just talk basketball. It's kind of going to be more chill instead of like, breakdown film like how we do here. We're going to just watch the game, chill, have barbershop talk, and just have fun, man. So pull up with us, talk your crap, and let's get to it, man. But we got a little something to do. Sel going to send us home the right way, and then we got to jump in and do this little test stream. Here we go. We go.
Check it. Acapella. Cut everything out of here.
I'm cutting everything off.
So what you want? You want 2 bars or 4 bars?
I need 4.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Quick bars. Death by auto-tune. We call that a martyr.
Oh.
I sip so finessely on this bottle called Just Water.
Ooh, okay. Deliver it.
Listen. Here we go. All right. Last two bars.
Already, bro.
Listen. Devin Sale. That's a cold duo.
Mm-hmm.
When you watch WWE, lost it. But wait, no, I'm lying. I'm kidding. Look, I did it on purpose. Here we go. Check it. All right, here we go.
Bring us home, bro. One bar.
Dev and Sale.
Uh-huh.
That's a cold duo.
Uh-huh.
The way I'm rapping, these rappers would say Sale got a new flow. I'm not done. Hold on. We carry it over. Like this is math. We call that division. Sale and Dev 2v2. There is no competition. I'm out of here. Get me out of here, Dev. Get me out of here.
That's the end of the stream, man. Appreciate you pulling up, Sil. We're going to do this thing next week on Thursday. We got tomorrow, Ryan Rizuki pulling up in the lab for the film sessions. Want to thank you, everybody, for supporting what we do. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you laughed, if you enjoyed, if you learned something, leave out of here with a thumbs up and subscribe, and then turn on your notifications.
Yes.
Do that for me. As you can see right here, this is where you can find me at. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on YouTube. Turn on notifications. And that's all we need to talk about. I'll catch you guys on the next stream. All right?
Let's go home.
Have a good one, y'all.